Yo, what is going on, guys? Welcome back to Delta Rules. In today's video, we got more unusual options activities. Now, guys, remember the information presented by Delta Rules is for educational purposes only. Trading stocks and options involve risks that are not suitable for all investors. Please make sure to always do your own due diligence. Now, guys, if you ended up on this video and you don't know anything about options trading or about how options work, I do have 3 courses down below that will teach you about options from top to bottom, as well as a video showing you how to set up a scanner on Thinkorswim for unusual options activity. Having said that, first stock that we're going to be talking about is going to be PFGC, and PFGC is Performance Food Group. They are in the business of marketing and distributing food products. That is pretty much what they do. Now, today I saw quite a bit of unusual options on here. This stock usually doesn't trade that many options. Coming down here to the option time and sales, we could actually see that there was a little bit of a spread set up on here. It doesn't really mark as a spread, but we could tell it's a spread because it's about the same date, it's right around the same time. So they bought the 50-60 spread. As you guys could tell, they bought the 50 calls for 20th of August 2021 for 175, which is, the bid was at 110, the ask was at 210. They got it right over the middle, so that lets me know that they were buying those options, and then they sold these because they got it right around the bid. They sold it right around the bid section. So that's pretty much how they that lets me know that they actually made a little 50-60 debit spread on here. That's pretty much what they did. This is a great play. Looking at the chart, all the technicals are there. Let me actually switch this over. Hold on. All the technicals are looking good. Let me actually put this in the past here. You go. We could actually tell that this is actually hitting a previous resistance level on there. We could tell that it has had strong resistance on here, and we could tell volatility is looking great. We could tell that the resistance is also marking on the oversold side. So this is definitely something I'm looking at, mixed with the unusual options activities. I feel like this is a great play. Is a low risk play due to the fact that you could actually cap your max gain in the situation and get some money back for the actual play that you actually made. So this is definitely something I'm liking. The second one I have for you guys is actually COOP, and they are, let me actually take a look, Mr. Cooper Group. They are actually in the business of residential loan services. Coming down here to the option time and sales, we could actually tell that there was another spread, and this is what actually does mark it as a spread. This was a 35-40 spread. They went pretty far out in time. They went to, well, not that far out, like 6 months away. They went to January 2022. So this is definitely something I'm liking. They got a 35 and 40 spread, and they paid about 50 cents for that spread. How I know that is, you subtract what they paid for the 35 option. You subtract what they paid for the 35 option from the 40, and then you'll be able to get the 50 cents that they actually paid for that spread. And they have about a 500 max gain because 35 to 40 is $5. So that's pretty much what they can make. So this is definitely something I am looking at. I really like the spread that they put on here, 35-40. Looking at the chart, is this the yearly? Let's actually take a look. It is the yearly. We could tell that it's been consolidating for quite a bit. So this is definitely something I'm liking. Someone's coming in here and pretty much buying the 35-40 spread, letting us know that it might break out soon. And that is the second one I have for you guys. The last one I have for you guys, and this is kind of like an extra one today. Didn't really think I was going to bring it up, but here it goes. And it is ETWO. Wait a minute. All right, hold on. All right, that's ETWO. This came up. There was another spread put on here, a $12.50, $15 spread for really low term or low expiration date, or short term expiration date. And here it shows. So we got the 12.5 calls, really short term expiration date. We see that they got it at the ask price. The spread was really wide, so whoever did this is very bullish on the stock. And they covered on the $15 spread, on the $15 calls. Now, I came up here today. This open interest was about 25,000. So I really feel like a lot of, that whoever bought that order bought more, not necessarily bought more, but sold some of the contracts or closed some of the short contracts that he had for the 15 calls. So this is definitely something I'm thinking, simply because I've seen this open interest today at about 25,000. So, that's something that lets me know that someone got out of this, either got out of the shorts or got out of the longs, one of the two. And they got a lot of this 12.5 calls. This is something I've brought up before in my channel. However, it took a not necessarily a very long time to play out. Let me look at the max chart here. I actually brought this up about, I'd say, a month or two ago, kind of like when the stock was actually opening up that they were actually merging. And it just took a very long time for that play to work out. And this is something that you have to understand about unusual options activities. They take time, especially when you see someone go out with time, getting specific options with time. In that situation, I believe it was 11 calls, but they took a very long time to work out, and they worked out eventually. So this is the last one I have for you guys. I really appreciate everybody that has been liking, subscribing. I really love you guys. Stay safe out there.